What's going on, everybody? I'm filming another video. Can you believe that? I just uploaded Sunday and now I'm uploading again. Well, you're probably wondering, what are we filming today? Well, I'm going to tell you because I want to get right into it. How to marinate your chicken with a twist, with an acidic mango twist. Now, we do a lot of marinades in this house. I'm sure you're aware of that. I mean, we drink, so obviously what's paired with drinking, alcoholism, but also grilling. They go hand in hand. I love to grill. I love to make marinades off the top of my head. But today I thought I could do some measurements and also try a new version of what I would consider marinated chicken breast. Now, you start with your chicken breast, put it in a fresh gallon bag. Always wash your hands after you touch the breast because you're going to cut them right down the middle. Right down the middle. You got to cut them because you know what? If they're full breasts, you know, like those fatties from Jewel or Walmart that are probably loaded up with water and steroids, I don't think you're going to get much of a tasty chicken breast, so cutting them down the middle just helps you that much more. I don't know. But I believe, unless they're chicken thighs, you don't got to cut the chicken thighs, but I believe that cutting the chicken breast is smart. Let's start with the seasonings. I'm going to show you what I'm using, and then I'm going to try to measure it out. Usually, like I said, I eyeball. We got paprika, onion powder, right? Yeah, onion powder, oregano, if you say it like an Italian, oregano, chili powder, you can say it like a Mexican if you want, but I'm just going to go with chili powder, salt, pepper, soy sauce, I know it's a lot of stuff, and I almost swore, my secret ingredient, which I swear makes the chicken so, make it taste good, real good, make your taste buds go on how to the world. Brown sugar. Alright, so let's start with the brown sugar. I don't use these too often, but we got one, I'm probably going to be wrong, but one tablespoon right here. Now the brown sugar, it's tough because you know what, you can really use too much of it, but I swear it gives you that savory sweet taste, and it's probably common sense to you guys, but brown sugar chicken thighs with these same ingredients I showed you, secret recipe, kills it every time. They make your neighbor fall over with joy. Swear to God, make your grandmother thank you for being alive. That's 2. I'm going to go, considering there's 3 breasts, I'm going to go with 4 of these bad boys, and we buy the light brown sugar, so don't, some of you sugar guys saying, oh, you don't do sugar this or sugar's bad for you. It's light brown sugar, and if the chicken turns out right, it's very nice, okay? We're gonna put that to the side. We get right into the paprika. I'm gonna, paprika, I use a ton of paprika. I love that earthy smoke taste, so I'm gonna go with 3 of these guys, and I'm probably gonna spill a shitload because this is hard to do, since that's why I eyeball. I really don't have the time or the motor skills, or the hand-eye coordination to do this properly. So we're gonna call it 3 tablespoons. Come on, guy. Ooh, spilling a ton. There you go. There's your 3. Don't touch it to the chicken bag. You won't like that. Onion powder. Let's go 3 again. This is much easier. Yeah, thank you, onion powder. The thing I like about onion powder is it actually tastes like onion. Now, where you use garlic salt, I would use garlic salt, but it always overpowers everything. So I like the stuff that doesn't have the salt, the added sodium to it, just so that way if you want to add salt later you can, or if you have a salt-sensitive family member and or friend that is over for dinner, you don't mess them up with a bunch of garlic salt. And yes, we do buy the Walmart seasonings because of how much I use by eyeball, which is my bad. We gotta buy the cheap stuff. Can't afford to buy that $5 McCormick. We're just not living that life. I mean, we are, but I'm not gonna pay for that. We'll go 2 on the oregano. Salt and pepper. I like a ton of pepper, so you can't really measure salt and pepper. I'm just gonna show you what I would do for this. Check it out. Usually this is what I do for my soups too. Throw it in there. Never too much pepper. And like I said, the salt, that's a tough one. We'll go a little bit, maybe like count to 3. 1, 2, 3. We got some condensation on top of this guy, so let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. That's good. So call it like 6 seconds, count out. Depending, I mean, use your common sense. You don't want the whole thing to be a salt cube. All right. Let's start with the soy sauce. This is going to be the best marinated you try. We're going to go with 3 of these guys. And then I'm going to see what it looks like because I usually use a lot of soy sauce as I spill everywhere. 1, 2. Typically, I'll add water to this bag when I'm not adding a little citrus acidic surprise to my marinade. Let's go 4. I'm gonna do 4 just to play it safe. The soy sauce really gives it. Soy Soy sauce in general makes things taste good, but with the right ingredients like chili powder and brown sugar, it tastes miraculous. You get the savory, the sweet. It's kind of one of those things you can taste every ingredient as you bite, and it just kind of is like, what's that called? Umami? Or the fucking Maillard effect, you know, when you get that nice char, all that flavor gets caught into the char, and it's beautiful. All right, so never mind your mess and all this stuff. You got to put that away later. I got to show you the surprise. Now, everybody's always using Italian dressing for the marinades, and I don't know why. I've tried a steak that was marinated with Italian dressing. Yeah, it was tender. It was tasty. But they swore by the Italian dressing. Now, just like Bud Light and Michelob Ultra, I don't trust anybody who puts Italian dressing on their salads. I just don't get it. You know, we're a ranch family, so if you're having a salad, it's got to be ranch. If you're having pizza, you're dipping it in ranch. Same with the French fries. Any kind of battered goods, you need ranch. Then ketchup. Italian dressing, it's an absolute no-no. And if you're putting it on your chicken breast, I don't agree with it. I don't think that Italian dressing really is acidic to the point where it's making a difference. So I figure since there's no Italian dressing in this house, thank God for that, we could put a twist onto it and use one of these crispy guys. Right here we have a Coors Seltzer, Mango Hard Seltzer, and it looks absolutely wonderful, but I'm not drinking. And I also love that while I marinate this chicken, we help restore the rivers. I was reading the ingredients because I've never done that before, the actual ingredients, and you got water, cane sugar, yeast, citric acid, sodium citrate, and natural flavors. Half of those I don't know what they are, but I do believe that this will mix all the flavors together, and the acid from the drink will at least soften up the chicken. That's what we're going for. Oh, what a crack. What a crack. It'd be a shame to see you go, buddy, but we're going to enjoy you later. Pour that whole can in there. See how that? Pour nice and slow. Oh God, it smells good. You know, mango might sound crazy to you guys, but just like, you know, people put pineapple and teriyaki on their shish kebab. We're gonna try to do a mango seltzer on our chicken breast, and you saw the seasonings. I think it's gonna be wonderful. You can already smell everything blending together. We're gonna do a 6-hour marinade. I think anything under a day is okay. I've left chicken for a day marinating, and it has been wonderful. But anything after a day, and I don't know if I would trust that it would be okay. Chicken's very, very iffy to begin with, so yeah, I would keep it under a day, guys. When you start, you got to mix it around and really squeeze everything into it. You really want to like get the chicken opened up, especially with all this shit in here. And then as you do that, let out all the air, almost like a Midwestern vacuum seal. If that makes any sense. You want this bag to be straight up out of air. And once you feel it's mixed enough, put it in the fridge. Remember, take it out an hour before you cook for room temperature, an hour and a half maybe. But yeah, this guy to me looks nice and mixed. I'll lay it down flat, just like that, every hour. Flipper. I'm not gonna show you. This is my marinade, so let's get it popping.
Ugh.